So first, I want to start with a personal story. Back in the days of kindergarten, I felt like it was so fun. I played in ball pits, done exciting experiments, but and this was me. But now that I'm in fifth grade and in primary, I just felt that things were a lot more serious now. So, what was the difference between them? What was missing? What was the secret to unleashing a student's full potential? So, that is indeed games. And today, I would like to talk about the role of gaming in education, the challenges we might face, and the solutions on overcoming these challenges. First is the role of gaming for students. It includes enhanced engagement, skill development, and personalized learning. First, enhanced engagement. Most of you guys here might enjoy chemistry or ICT classes. And the reason behind that is because you get to do hands-on activities in those classes. But in Vietnamese and math classes, most of the things you do is hear the teacher talk. So games are also the same. Next is skill development. There are two types of skills out there: cognitive skills and social skills. Think maybe a game like Portal 2, a very famous game, will help you uh, will help about cognitive skills. And games like Overcooked will help you with social skills. You have to deal in stressful situations with your teammates, collaborating. Next is personalized learning. Games like Duolingo, it's a language app that allows you to learn multiple language. It gives you instant feedback, instant grades. While learning, you have to wait weeks or potentially months for your grades to come back. And next is adaptive learning. For example, normally teachers, they have like 40, 24 students in a class. They can't, they can't handle it all. But in a game, it will adapt to your learning. If you are struggling with something, it will reset it for you. Next is words of wisdom. Confucius once said, I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. This basically means that if you use all of your five senses, you will be able to understand and perceive the information. And next, Einstein once said, play is the highest form of research. Here, I have a data slide of all the benefits of game-based learning to students. Next is role of gaming to teachers. The first one is innovative teaching. Complex lessons like algebra can be easily be taught by using games. Next, with the data of games, teachers can keep track of students, see where they excel, see where they struggle. Next, you guys may have experienced a very noisy or disrupted classroom. So games, they will help to make that classroom less noisier. And next is increased reputation. Schools who implement games in their curriculum and have positive outcomes will attract way more students than before. Next is the benefits of using digital games on teachers. And here is the role of gaming for parents. They will monitor the child's progress, such as apps like Class Dojo. Next, reduce tutoring classes. An average tutoring class here is around 300 to 500 Vietnam Dong. And that is very expensive. But with games, the more positive outcomes that the student might face, the less tutoring classes they might need. And lastly, they will help understand the child. Students here might have experienced a scenario where their parents might have scolded them for playing too much games. But in this presentation, well, their parents will now understand that they can even participate with the games that they are playing. And as you can see, game is the future of education. But absolutely no one is using it. Why not? It's because there's just too much screen time. Solutions for this is to keep balance between non-digital and digital games. There are over 50 types of games in this world, and not all of them are digital. Games like board games or maybe card games are also not an option. Next, you have to have time limits and activity breaks. In games, there are levels. So in your daily life, there's supposed to be breaks as well. Next is there's no educational value. So a way to bypass this is to carefully select and evaluate the games that will be used in your curriculum. Firstly, you have to see, is the game too addictive? Then it's not good. Is the game related to what you're teaching? And next, it has to fit with your budget. Next, the more engaging the game is, the more likely students will play and the more positive outcomes there are. Next, user experience and technical factors. Does the game ensure privacy at all? And next, games are just too expensive. You may know Minecraft. Minecraft here costs like 800,000 Vietnam dong, which is not cheap at all. So solutions for this is maybe you can collaborate with community or nonprofit organizations to help you create a game for your own school. Or maybe students can even create your own game. Kids nowadays have such high creativity. So with just a piece of paper, they can instantly think of a game that they like. Next, we must not forget about disabled people. We can make games that support this accessibility settings, such as for the colorblind, or games that doesn't need movement, sight, or hearing. Next is how we keep balance in our school system. Here are some examples of we playing game here, and this is project-based learning and how it's being implemented into science and history classes. So here is the call for action. Teachers and schools must provide both enough resources and supporting policies when implementing games. Next, teachers must incorporate games in a thoughtful and responsible manner. They can't just slap a game on the screen and do their own work while students play it for 1 hour straight. So lastly, the call for action for students is always be proactive and be creative. Now, once again, what is the key to unleashing a student's full potential? That is games. And before ending my presentation here, I would like to end it with a quote. Education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the whole world. And now, go play something.